Well, it's almost time for the people of Minneapolis to choose a new mayor.
Ahead of the November election, early voting for mayor and other city races starts at 8 tomorrow morning at the Early Voting Center on 3rd Street. But voting in Minneapolis is different than in most places. Instead of voting for one candidate, you can rank 3 of them, which may help narrow down the list of 16 mayoral candidates. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield tells us what you should know before heading into the booth.
When Betsy Hodges became mayor of Minneapolis 4 years ago, she was voted in on a ranked choice ballot. She spoke to Atlantic Magazine about how ranked choice works and the people who voted her in.
I have a clear indication from the community that the message I was carrying was one that they supported. That not only did my initial supporters support that vision, but the people who came, people who supported someone else but liked what I had to say, they also liked what I had to say.
The way it works, voters can rank their top 3 choices. If no one gets 50% or more of the vote, rankings come into play. If your number 1 choice doesn't make the top 3, your number 2 choice will count for a vote, so your vote isn't wasted.
It's a very clever process for allowing voters to weigh in on elections, even if their first choice is not a front runner. Theoretically, it should help candidates who are maybe third-party candidates or candidates who don't have a lot of money.
It's not a very common system. Minnesota is one of a handful of states that has cities that use ranked choice.
You look at other cities, there's been a pushback. They think it's too complicated. It gets too many candidates involved. Voters have a hard time figuring out the differences.
But that is a system of choice in Minneapolis, as voters will soon pick their favorite, and second and third favorite, too. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
St. Paul is also using the ranked choice system for the first time in its upcoming mayoral election. Early voting there starts October 31st.